Hello, sweet friend. My name is Micah, and in this video, I am going to journal about a trip to IKEA as well as a library book haul. As you can see here, I already roughed in or sketched out what I want to include in these pages with pencil. This was sort of a time management situation for myself where I really wanted to note down or sketch out what I wanted to document, but then didn't have the time to do the sort of final ink line art that day. And so that's what I'm catching up here. Of course, I could have left it in pencil, but I personally really enjoy the look of ink drawings, and I also really enjoy doing the ink drawings. I find it very soothing and relaxing to just trace over pencil lines with my fountain pen, so this is really enjoyable to me. Plus, it makes the documentation maybe a little bit more archival, simply because pencil, it can rub off or smudge if it's in between the pages, and I guess the ink has a little bit more longevity. And especially this ink, this is from Diatramentis, the document series, and so it's waterproof and really good ink, and I like the look of it. So this footage here was actually meant to be part of a longer video that just ended up not quite coming together as I had envisioned it. So this video is going to be somewhat short, but hopefully still sweet. I figured I'd still share these visuals with you, and hopefully you enjoy watching me do this. And yeah, I just figured I'd take this as an opportunity to chat with you about a couple things. First off, I wanted to thank you all for your sweet and encouraging comments lately. Just really warms my heart and really means a lot to me. And then for everyone who voiced interest in learning more about how to start drawing or including doodles in your journals, I had asked if you would be interested in hearing more about that during my last Hobonichi the flip through of my July pages. And so some of you said that you would be interested in watching videos about that. So I am working on videos that will hopefully help you get started and give you some ideas on how to approach drawing and doodling in your journals. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. I think I have a couple really nice ideas that I can't wait to share with you. Yeah, so my husband and I, along with my in laws, we went on a trip to IKEA. Then our nearest IKEA is, I think it's about 2 hour drive away. So, it's not close by, but it's also not too far. Something that I really needed for my office, for my new office, was some new bookshelves. And I had been planning on getting some Evar shelves. I don't know how familiar you are with IKEA furniture, but it seems like a lot of people have these Evar shelves in the creative space simply because they are so deep that you can, for example, put a Cricut on them. And I really love their natural pine look that they have. Well, it's not a look, it's actual pine wood. But yeah, they were sold out. And last time they sold out of those shelves, they ended up being sold out for months and months. So I ended up doing some research and going for the Ekenabben shelves. I don't know if that's how you say it, but who knows with all those IKEA names. But I'm really, really happy with them. They're so nice. They also have wood on the sides, but then the shelves, the flat parts are white, which is really nice because it has the light bouncing around and it seems really airy and bright. And they're also not very tall. So yeah, they're just really nice bookshelves. And I built them myself, which I think is the first two that I built something from IKEA by myself. Yeah, so really cool. So now I'm almost done setting up my office. If you're new here, I moved into a new rental space in May, and yeah, it's taken me a little bit to get all settled in, but we're close. And yeah, let me know if you're interested in a room tour. Is that something you're curious about? I personally really love when other creatives share their setups and how they organize their creative supplies. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you're interested in a little studio tour. Yeah, I'm really happy with everything that I was able to fit on that IKEA page. I'm quite fascinated or relieved that I was able to fit everything on this small little A6 page, which also makes me wonder if I should just stick with the A6 for next year. I've been, for the last couple videos, I think I've been mentioning how back and forth I go between just sticking with the cute A6, or do I upsize to an A5 and have more space for including doodles as well as more writing. And so back and forth I go, but yeah, still not decided. And I think it's gonna be just a gut decision, I think, once I put my order together. But yeah, I'm really happy with everything that I was able to fit on that page. And oh, all the previews, the Hobonichi previews are so fun. It's so fun to see what their lineup is this year, especially the one that they sort of revealed yesterday. Is so cute. It's the one that's called A Little Gift, illustrated by Yumi Kitagishi. Kitagishi? I'm not sure how you say that. I'm so sorry. But I love her illustrations so much. I've been following her on Instagram for quite some time, and so yeah, those covers look really, really adorable, and they have a week's cover with a cute kitten or cat on the front. So of course I'm super in love with it. If you're new here, I am a cat lover. I illustrate cats. I make cat themed journal printables. If you want to learn more about that, check the description below. I have a link there. So yeah, I might just have to go with everything cat. So, but you know, we'll see what all the other covers look like. And here is the finished spread. I put in all the books that I got from the library, 2 comics, and then 2 nonfiction books by Catherine May. I'm already reading Enchantment. I'm about halfway through, and it's really enjoyable. In case you're interested in some book recommendations. And yeah, I really like this sort of limited color palette. I ended up going with some Tombow markers. These are the colors that I used, so it's like a red, a beige, and a green, and I think they look quite cute together. And I decided to go with markers instead of watercolor because this side of the book is already getting squishy, and though I do like a little bit of a squishy book, I'm a little concerned of if this is already just a month that squishy, what is going to be like when I finish multiple months. And so I'm cooling it a little bit with with the watercolor. The watercolor looks so pretty. But it does, buckle the paper a little bit. So that's where the squish is coming from. But yeah, really happy with this. It taught me a lot about what I think is going to be sustainable going forward in terms of time commitment when doing more doodles and drawings in my book. But yeah, more on that later. I am working on a whole series, and this is going to be so fun, hopefully. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing this time with me. I hope you found this relaxing or inspiring. And until next time, happy journaling.